Greetings, my fellow Shek. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, episode 34, Wind and Walls. What is going on with you guys? You can't seem to pathfind where I want you to pathfind. Ick. You travel here? There we go. Cheers. Yeah, this river valley is always annoying to travel through, pathfinding wise. It might look, whoa, what was that? It might look like an attractive valley to settle in because it has some water or whatever, but the pathfinding here is miserable and always has been, probably always will be. Hey, Aggro, thanks for gifting out a sub. The best is the Great Library? Yes. So there is a Great Library of blueprints that has most of, like a ton of blueprints. And that is over yonder. And then if you want to buy items and not blueprints, the scrap house is pretty amazing, as is the Armor King, and I've been there as well. Alright, Trapper Keeper, where are you? Here you are. Put items in food store. There we go. Fish here. Get your fish here. And the fish is gone. So this might be the last trip for walls, which is exciting. Before we do this trip, let me offload all the Band of Bones gear, because it's going to weigh us down and take up room. They're like piranhas. I know. I know. I'll actually just stick fabrics back in. I don't really need the fabrics. So who has Band of Bones gear? Let's see. Good, they still have 8K. 4K. 2K. 1K. Yep, they're tapped. Back up to 38K. My money just keeps going up, down, up, down, up, down. Break your neck trying to follow it. Build some beds at the new base. I'm just going to worry about the industry first. Because until I have a lot of fabrics, the efficiency of building a single bed in the new base is just, it doesn't really make any sense, right? It's like, cool, one person can heal, it's not that big of a deal. I am already, I already have an inventory full of sleeping bags, so that's going to be enough. Alright, another thing I might want to do when I'm over there is power. So, wind generators cost iron plates and copper, which means I do have a lot of iron plates over there, but I don't have any copper. So, I'm going to want to grab some copper while I'm here and bring the copper over to the new base, which currently my copper storage is literally full, so shouldn't be much of a problem. I'm not going to be able to bring a whole lot of it, because otherwise I'll be super encumbered. But I'll bring enough of it to build some power. So Rain's moving at 19, so she's probably the slowest in the group. But that's a lot of copper. And then Ruka, I don't know why I did that. Alright. You got some copper as well. 18. So Ruka's moving at 18. So let's get over there and drop this off and start building yet again. Where'd my music go? If you guys notice the music stopped, you can always poke me for it. So chemo. 9 points away from even better armor, specialist armor. And Tora, you're catching up. That's great. You lost a limb to a hungry bandit yesterday? Ouch. If you it depends on your settings that you have. So in the gameplay settings here, you can change the way limbs are lost. So one of the things I did here is you can see squad size multiplier I increased. So what that does is the average squads that I have to fight, or the average squads that exist in the game, are slightly larger, and I increased that to offset the fact that I added the faction size squad mod to allow me to have up to 32 in a squad. So I increased my squad size, but I also increased the world's squad size to balance it out. And it's not even proportionate, because all I did was I added my ability to recruit 2 more than vanilla, and then gave the enemies 25% more. So, I made the enemies harder, I suppose. So we'll have a complete set of walls and a station house on this run. And then on next run, we'll probably get the second station house and start... Once I get the second station house, I think on next run, I'll pull up all the stakes of the original base and try to shuttle everything over. And we'll also have some power, yeah. Which is going to be important to keep the lights on. Did they just say they're going to tear out my teeth? Ugh, gross. So rude. Can't I look at the chat dialogue? Yeah, I could. Hand over your food, and we won't have to tear off your teeth, they said. It's gross. Who are they? Bugmaster? I mean, come on, man. Who else tears out teeth? Alright, we're very close to having the walls done. Yoda. Oh, what is that? Is that blood spiders? Oh yeah, that's blood spiders running through. So here's another, I'm gonna quick save real quick. Here's another important thing to note. These blood spiders seem to be running through my base, and if they're pathfinding through a wall, it's probably a wall that needs to get rebuilt, for reference. Because blood spiders shouldn't be able to go through walls, normally. We're almost done. Before I confirm this, I'm just going to make sure it doesn't cut into the road. It does not. And, of course, I cancel it. Oh, yeah. Well, at least I know where the road is now, right? So I'll build it the other way. Blood spiders where we live here are going to be, nemesis is a strong word, but, a point of concern. Let's say that. It'll be something that we'll have to ever be vigilant of. Especially for anyone that's ever new. Because one of the challenges here is we do have the, rule-wise, I'm allowed to recruit... Oops. I'm allowed to recruit a few more people. You know, 8 more people. But if those 8 people start off as, like, newbies, they're blood spider bait if, you know, when I move here, right? They're just going to be constantly in danger. Trying to make this the least ugly possible, but I'm going to have to use a lot of these small walls. Let me do it like this. I have one terrible looking corner piece, and then the rest can be look okay. And any piece that we don't like, we can always demolish and sort of polish up later on. Oh, here comes blood spiders. So the blood spiders, I'm pretty sure, could not pass through, because if they could, they would not be attacking me. They would have pushed on through into the swamp. So what I'm going to be doing here is definitely a bit of triage, making sure that no one person gets obliterated. Oh, they're already down. We smoked them quick. And then I have to grab the teeth out, because otherwise they get back up. Where's the third one? Dead. Yeah, it's this one. No. How is this blood spider unconscious? Hang on. I have to pick them up or something. There it is. Found it. They're glass cannons. Very, very, very much glass cannons. They're very dangerous glass cannons if you let them hit you. Right, 2 or 3 hits, and you could die. Glass cannon would be like, it's a term that I think mostly applies to like MMORPGs, but essentially characters that can do a ton of damage, potentially, but die very, very easily. That is just a goat trader passing by, so it's not something I'm going to be interested in. So let's go ahead and close and lock this door. And then... See, I'm clicking outside my walls. Okay, this is weird. Where'd my walls go? Did you guys destroy my walls? Did you guys destroy my walls? Or are they invisible? I think they're invisible. Because I can't seem to walk through here. Yeah, I'm gonna save and reload. Because I have some invisible walls that don't really make any sense. Hey, the walls are back. I tried mesh fixing. It didn't work. How many stairs? How many ramps I'm going to put in? I'm not going to put any ramps yet because I don't have any mounted crossbow to bother with the ramps. But once I have mounted crossbow, I'll probably only have a few. I'll have like east, west, north, south, and then a few around the gate. Now these walls are destructible. But what tends to happen is when you get attacked, the raid party will target your gate. They won't really target your walls. Alright, here we are. Walls are in. And our squad cannot exit this compound, which means the walls all work properly, which is awesome. That's a really, really good sign. I mean, obviously. The remaining building materials I have, I will invest in another station house. And uncreatively... Alright, let me actually think about this. So I have copper here, and copper here. So I'm actually going to put a station house sort of in the back in this spot, maybe? Sort of near where the copper nodes are. So that, I need to flatten it out. There we go. Maybe here, rotating. Like this. Nest it in the shade. Oh, but then there's the other issue of having to constantly look at the stupid swamp tower. So, you know, maybe I'll just have it lined up over here instead. It requires the mining haulers to haul a little bit further, but it means that I won't have to constantly run material over. So let's put it here. Let's have it be a V shape. One of the advantages of this here is that when enemies do breach the gates, I can put mounted crossbow on the roof of these station houses to shoot down on the people that breached the gates. So that has some tactical advantage as well. Just trying to figure out exactly where to put it. Let's do... Is this flat? It's flat-ish. Try that. Don't block my farms? Oh, it's fine. I have a lot of terrain here. I'm not really worried about blocking the farms. Oh, there's so much room for farms. You know. And farms aren't that large, so... This should be good. Although, this is not flat? No, it is not even close to flat. Apologize for the quick save. Quick load, rather. The problem with sticking into the tree like that is having to look at that tree constantly. Might become annoying over time. I could also put it here. I might put it here as long as I can fit a watchtower south of it. And no, you can't chop down trees. They're here to stay. If only. Right, buddy? So, let's say I put a station house here, just in line with the other one. Whoa, it is wobbly. Higher. Yep, that looks good. And plenty of room for a watchtower in both spots. Terrific. This works. Hey, Stellaris. You're downloading Kenshi now? Oh, well, good luck. Expect horrible things to happen to you. And you won't be disappointed. Alright, let's put in some wind generators as well. For role-playing reasons, I'm going to put the wind generators on the tops of the hills. Because that's where it would make the most power. Oh, but I don't know if Shem... I think Shem actually makes... Shem makes power. Swamp has terrible, terrible wind. So we have to make sure to keep our wind generators out of the swamp. Because swamp doesn't have good wind. So it's another reason to straddle two biomes. Is you can gain the benefits of both. Alright, and that is all the building materials we have, so we can build 3/4 of this station house. And what are you doing over here? I don't even think you know. Alright. one wind turbine? I really like the way they look. And let's get some more. I'm not going to worry about battery banks. You know what? I might not have made sure that wind turbine was perfectly vertical. So I might tear that out. In lieu of making it look nicer. They're not very expensive, so. Where are you? What are you doing? Where? What? Okay, I have no idea. They ran to the front gate to unlock it to build the wind turbine. I am so confused. As long as they get the job done, I don't really care. So yeah, let's dismantle this one. 4 wind turbines for now should suffice anyway. And they're starting to grab the materials that are laying on the ground to finish these. I think it looks nice. I think it looks pretty cool. I had to open the doors to let the wind in. Oh, we are under attack by Dusk Benditos. Let's all group up. Could you not? I'm busy here. So we're generating 200 power here, which is kind of a decent amount. And then there's other things that we could do here as well. So if I go to lighting, I could do searchlights. So I could hook searchlights up to the externals of my buildings, which can look pretty nice, except for we're being overrun by bandits, so I need a second. Guys, please leave. You're trespassing. It's just me, or does Zoran look chunkier? She looks bigger than she ever has. I'm also making sure that... What is going on over here? Hungry bandits versus Dutch bandits? Okay. As long as they aren't attacking my walls. Look at that sea of green. You guys got smoked. So we don't necessarily need to keep these lights, and I think these lights will require electrical components, which we currently don't have. But we can start illuminating the area nicely. Oh, crud. I just told Rockfin's squad to all run towards me. Gotta cancel that. Alright, other lighting. Let's see. Lights. We could do... these searchlights. So searchlights are, or light posts. Electrical light posts like this do not require electrical components, so we could put those down. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's go get one more load of stuff, and this will be the moving load. So I'll try to pack up everything. I'm going to let these dust bandits do whatever they want because they really can't do any harm to my base. I don't have food. There's really nothing to steal. They're not going to steal my hemp. Puppy treats. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So 26 more materials is easily enough to get the last station house up. I only need 10 of those 26. And then anything left will go towards mining. Like a proper ore mine would be pretty cool. Or additional stone mines. So we still need more building materials for other purposes, but we're pretty close to having all the building materials that we require for the initial buildings. All right, Rockfin is... Oh, God. Why did you do that, dude? I should have checked first. I was wondering why he was slow. He decided to stick as many iron plates as he could possibly stick into his bottom. And then Ruka still has some of the copper. And they're all sort of starving. Just Shek problems, right? What the Shek? Alright, well, if you're all sort of starving, Trapper Keeper, let's go on a fish run again. And it looks like Chemo and Fang don't have anything else to do either. But Trapper Keeper is going to be the one to fish run. Platinum, thank you for the bits. And Shallow Gene Pool for the resub. Cheers. Night is more dangerous than day in any other way, not being able to see as well. Yeah. Oh boy, we are getting our butts kicked. We ran into a squad here. Except for not Kang. Kang, like, left us. But for our newbies, this is not a it's pretty good practice. Kang with his, like, scout legs just blitzed away. Alright, anyone... I don't think anyone's fatally wounded or anything like that. Glitch is not so happy. Larry has a bum leg, but I think we'll be alright. I might have to carry Larry, though. Okay, if you want me to shop, you can't block me, stupid bouncer. You believe that? Standing in my way? Rude. Alright, that's a little bit more food. Thanks, Trap. So Larry's moving at 16 miles an hour, so we're going to follow Larry, and Larry is going to bring us home. Try to, at least. And yes, I know, there's a lot of those Dust Bandit loot just laying there, but the amount of time it takes for the amount of money I make, I say it's not worth it. So if Fang is no longer making electricals, my guess is I have a full box of electricals up here, so that's a lot of good money that I could, yep, full box of electricals. That's a lot of good money I could make. So we'll have, ooh, specialist grade. Whoa, you crit, dude. Nice. That's one shy of pretty much as good as it gets. So that's cool. I didn't realize his armor smithing even allowed for that. But hey, I'll take it. Alright, we're almost home. And then this is going to take a lot of... I mean, anyone that's seen Birth of the Hive, you know exactly what this is going to look like. It's probably going to be 2 trips still, I'd imagine. Alright, so that's all the fish the Trapper Keeper bought, which is not going to be enough to sustain us very long. Save some electricals from the new base? I mean, I will, but even saving some electricals, it won't really matter, because Fang will just keep making them. I have a lot of copper. And apparently I'm maxed out on iron plates for all storages. So, Rockfin, let's get you... Oh, good. Glitch is resting. I'm going to give Rockfin the specialist armor, and then I'll start armoring up everybody else. And... Let's sell some of these. Right now, we're basically trading the electrical components for food. So it's a necessary purchase. What is Fang's skill? I'll check in a sec. It is 71. If he wasn't hungry, it'd be higher. There, give him some Gohan. So what do we got left? Did you just make more armor? No, not yet. How close? I need to make sure Chemo's not hungry, because that will ruin the quality. So I'll give him some food. It does appear like this barrel's being ignored. That's good to know. So of these guys, let's see. Who needs to heal? Lich, you do. And then I think what I'm going to do is have Rockvin sell some iron plates. And Kang, you're going to go over to another high village even further away to buy more fish. Oron, you are going to go over to this bar to buy food. Looks like there's a big old bar fight over there. That should be fun. This barkeeper's going to miss me? Oh, yeah, they will. I've been their primary source of random weird stuff that they have to sell. Sabers, already known. Furniture, already known. And we're getting ready. I'm just trying to buy a little bit of food so I don't starve, but just about ready to make the last trip out, or second to last trip, likely, out. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Hit everyone. Yeah, they're not healed up enough, so... Hang on. Back to the bed. Back to the bed. Gang! Ignore that last order. Go get me some fish. So, almost 50 building materials. That's good. Oron looks, she looks like she could just rip your head off in that armor. She looks tough. I like it. These guys, I don't know what they're doing, but free athletics training, I suppose. I'll allow it. So Kang is running over to a further high village because the closest one, I've purchased all their fish. But since he can outrun a beak thing, shouldn't be much of a problem for him. Everybody else is healing up. And another thing that I can start to do is the Tora, let's get you in armor. Being a smith yourself makes sense. We have three more armors to dole out. So we're getting close to having decent armor for everybody. And then we will need to focus on helmets. But that's a really good milestone. So I'm having Case and Poetic and someone else, Sharp Point, run up for some armor. Because then I'll sell the heart protectors, which are honestly terrible. The win condition just to feed everyone. I'm gonna be closing in on that by the end of the stream, I think. Once I get the new farm set up, it shouldn't be that hard. Poetic. Sharp Point. case. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more pieces of armor, and everybody is armored. That is, I'm closer to that than I thought I was. That's really not that bad to do. Oh, Vein. Vein's a really weird biome, by the way. It's very unique. Which I find pretty cool. Has its own kind of unique weather, its own unique fertility. It's full of, obviously, the hivers. It's very cool in that way. Alright. King's got the food. He's running home. Look at him flail. Look at him go. The rest of the Fang's electrical components that he makes will go to the new base. And everybody that was starving is healing up. Oh. I think a beak thing's on me. Maybe a gorilla. Yep, there's 3 beak things. Eat my dust! Actually, technically the beak things are faster than me, but they have a hard time tracking me because I'm so fast. Bye-bye, beakers. I'll probably end up keeping maybe 18 of this fish on Kang, so that Kang can help feed the crew. So let's all rally here, and have Kang deliver some of the food, but not all of it. Alright, so this is... I know I keep saying it's like second to last trip, but I do think that to be the case this time. So we're almost done. I definitely don't need the copper ore on me right now. So let me ditch that. Oh, there's nowhere to ditch that. Hey, Rain, you want to, like, keystore the copper ore and actually sell it? Because I definitely don't need it. That much of it. Same with Ruka. Ruka will sell some as well. And then I'll fill up the rest of my inventory with iron plates, and that will be good. You cannot pick up workbenches. You have to break them down. There's no... Furniture is permanent installations in this game. They're not uninstallable. Oh, this barman has no money. Crying out loud. What can I buy? I don't want to buy my electrical components back. That just feels bad, so I'll go down to the other barman. I could look to purchase rice as well. Yeah, I could farm rice. It's going to be very, very easy to farm in the swamp. High yields. A little dangerous, but high yields. Please have money. Yeah, they have 9k. Oh, crap. That's not what I meant to sell. So much misclick. Oh, there we go. Oh, God, they're out of money, too? I'm not going to have anywhere to put this stupid copper, am I? I still have copper on me that I can't even sell. Can I store it, though? Nope. I've got 100 there. I think I have a little bit of storage in the other, this box here. Because I just sold some. There we go. We're good. We're good. Alright, Ruka. Let's have you... Rain, give building materials out to these guys. And Ruka, give that out to these guys. So Ruka and Rain have full inventories. And I'm going to bring some of the farm crops. so that we can start... Oh, I didn't mean to do that with McNauer. So that we can start constructing farms when we get out there as well. So, rain. Grab the cactus. How slow are you? 14 miles an hour? Okay, we'll put some of the cactus away. And then if I want an XL cactus farm, it is 40. And I think she has, what, 36? Yep. So then Ruka, bring 4 more. Rain's moving 18 miles an hour. That's probably slowest of the squad, but that's acceptable. Ruka, fill the rest up with iron plates. You now move at 17. So put a few away, and we'll be good to go. 19. Good. All right, everybody follow Rain. And let's get moving. And then, before we actually leave, bring a few more wheat straw. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the ditch items AI to make this just a little bit more easy to put this away when we get there. So off we go. So 5 more pieces of armor. We're down to 4 now, because Kima just made yet another. It might be worth me... Trapper Keeper, where are you? It might be worth me purchasing fabric just to try to finish off those plates, because it will be pretty significant. Because in Kenshi, it's way easier to die from fatal hits to the head or chest and stomach than to the limbs, right? Limbs can be lopped off, you'll survive, but you can't lop off other things. So, Trapper Keeper here might be used to go run fabric running to get the remaining fabric that I need for the remaining 5 armor that I need. It doesn't mean that I'm going to stop making armor. It just means that I can start fighting and the like with the group. Taking on harder enemies because I'm decently armored. I do need better helmets, but I don't have the blueprints yet, so that's a TBD. Trapper Keeper's heading to this way station. Hopefully he finds the way. And then we're heading over with the second to last load. And I think what I'm going to do is break everything down once I have storage and some of the things set up in the new spot. And then I wish I had more carry backpacks, trader backpacks. I just haven't purchased them yet. But then I'll have everybody sort of pick up all that they can. I don't need to bring everything over. But I want to bring as much as I can. I do want to throw in some additional combat, though. I realize that this episode has been more or less running back and forth. It's just unavoidable, especially when you don't have animals. Garu and Bowls and the like can carry... their backpacks are capable of holding a lot more than a humanoid's backpack. So when you're trying to move mass amounts of items, Garu, Bowls... they're really caravan capable, whereas these trader backpacks aren't so much. They're larger and stack higher. But we're not merchants, and that's why we don't have animals. We're warriors and warriors only. And I have a hard, fast rule of no animals that I'm not going to break. We're almost there. Turn on ditch items. Oh, there's a big thing. And there's literally dust bandits wandering around my base. Excuse you. All right, let's get that last station house made. Dust bandits have been removed from my outpost. You don't say. Alright, so station house is built. And let's get a accurate accounting. So it looks like if everyone actually put their stuff away, and I'm going to check that they have. We haven't done Cactus yet. So, farming, Cactus XL. Here, you can see the line, swamp, arid. Swamp, arid. Very, very, very convenient to have both, right? Oh boy. So I basically want my Cactus Farm right outside my barracks where I'm going to be cooking. So, let's put the cactuses here. Did I click? No, apparently I didn't even click. Here we are. And then we also have wheat, hemp, and other stuff. So let's get a hemp large. So here, as you can see, hemp is way better in the swamp than in arid. So that's going to be a huge boon. And I'll put Hemp Farms here. You love that I stick to the rules? Yeah, well, you know, the game's a little bit too easy to exploit, right? I stick to my rules for the challenge, for the roleplay and the challenge. So there is the Cactus Farm and the Hemp Farm. I probably have enough hemp for another one, I hope. Almost, maybe. We'll see. I'm going to set up another hemp farm. And these hemp farms are really going to allow me to weaponsmith and armorsmith well. So let's see if we can get two. Obviously, I don't have a well yet, and I don't have water storage or any of that jazz, but... Oh yeah, we'll be able to build this. Boom, 2 hemp farms. Awesome. What about wheat straw? So, farming... So, riceweed is something that we don't have any riceweed right now. I need to buy 50 of it, but we'll have riceweed in the future, which is very growable in the swamp. As you can see in arid, it sucks, but in the swamp, it's great. And then, vegetables, if we ever want it, are not great in either, which is why I haven't done that yet. But wheat farms are going to be better in arid, so we'll get that here. So fertility, 80-ish%. There might even be higher fertility here if there gets up to like 88%. Whereas in the swamp, it's not great. So let's see, crop yield. Unfortunately, right near my gate seems to be the best spot, which I don't intend to put down because that's just a bad idea. You know, another thing that I could do is Rockfin. Let's do a quick prospect and look at fertility. It's like, honestly, the fertility seems to be... Alright, let's check this. Farming. Down there is good. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. What's the difference? 10% difference or so? Yeah, why not? Why not put wheat farms down there? It looks like a cool spot. It even makes sense because it's, you know, it's got water. But I won't have enough wheat straw to actually make that farm. I'm going to run out. So what I could do down here is have this be like a bakery or something. Just a thought. I don't like how they're walking like that, though. That's going to be annoying, and I might want to build a bridge or something. We'll see about that. So who left has wheat straw? I could also have internal walls, like even makeshift walls. So I think that's all the wheat straw that I brought over. As far as I can tell, let's regroup. And now, back to farming. We'll do a well. I only have wells level 2. So I'm going to put a well here. I'll put a well next to the water because it makes sense, even if it's not convenient. Maybe not. If I do have internal walls, I'm not going to want it there. So I'll put it... I'll put it here, but maybe I can level it off. No, I can't level it off very effectively. Alright. There it is. Get a well. And deliver the iron plates. Water available. That's a lot of water. That well is going to be able to do a lot of output. Oh! Band of Bones and Big Things are like duking it out in my yard. Okay, sure. Alright, so for... You know, if I have enough wells, I don't even really need water storage. So that's another thing to think about. But let's go ahead and start to stick the industry things that I need in here. So, crafting, we are going to want heavy armor smithy, because that's going to be important, and the weapon smithy. So heavy armor is going to go there. And that's just more building materials and iron plates. I'm going to let this big thing just eat the Band of Bones. I don't really care. Get chewed. Do I have more building materials? I do. I have enough building materials to build this. I'm probably going to run out of iron plates, though. Yeah, definitely going to run out of iron plates. Thank you for tuning in to Kenshi Shek's Conquest, which originally streamed live on Twitch November 11th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has my countdown timers to upcoming streams, as well as links to Twitch and Discord, and my entire video release schedule. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and everybody else that watches my content for supporting me as a content creator. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Shek,